Headlines is sponsored by Wonder Cement. एक perfect शुरुआत.
India rejects references made by Turkish president on Jammu and Kashmir and the Turkey-Pakistan joint declaration. MEA spokesperson says India rejects all references to Jammu and Kashmir, which is an integral and inalienable part of India. Says India calls upon the Turkish leadership to not interfere in India's internal affairs and develop proper understanding of the facts. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to be on a day-long visit to his parliamentary constituency Varanasi tomorrow. The PM to participate in closing ceremony of centenary celebrations of Sri Jagadguru Vishwaradhya Gurukul. The PM will also flag off Mahakal Express linking 3 Jyotirling pilgrim centres, Varanasi, Ujjain and Omkareshwar. Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman holds post-budget meeting with RBI Central Board, says monitoring banks on credit flow to rural sector. RBI Governor says trying to maintain adequate liquidity for the productive sectors in the economy. BJP appoints new party chiefs in 3 states, Vishnu Dutt Sharma to be new state unit president in Madhya Pradesh, Dal Bahadur Chauhan in Sikkim and K. Surendran in Kerala. Ahead of his India visit, United States President Donald Trump in a tweet says, "I'm going to India in 2 weeks and looking forward to it." Trump to visit India from the 24th to the 25th of this month. And the death toll in the COVID-19 outbreak crosses 1,500 in China. The number of those infected jumps by 5,090 in a single day, taking the total beyond 65,000. International Olympics Committee says Tokyo Olympics will be held as scheduled.
Headlines was sponsored by Wonder Cement. एक perfect शुरुआत.
Namaskar, you're with the latest here on DD News and DD India. I'm Gautam Roy. Now, India has warned Turkey not to interfere in its internal matters while reiterating that Kashmir is an integral and inalienable part of the country. In response to queries regarding references to Jammu and Kashmir by Turkish President and Turkey-Pakistan joint declaration, the MEA spokesperson has said India has rejected all references made by Turkish President on Jammu and Kashmir. It added that the Turkish leadership must develop proper understanding of the facts, including the grave threat posed by terrorism emanating from Pakistan to India and the region. Prime Minister Modi is all set to visit his parliamentary constituency Varanasi tomorrow and will inaugurate various development projects worth over 1,000 crore rupees. These include a 430-bed super speciality government hospital and a 74-bed psychiatry hospital in Banaras Hindu University. Our correspondent Arun Sharma spoke to students at BHU on the Prime Minister's visit and the initiatives taken by the government for the development of BHU and the city. Listen in to this special report.
Now we are standing in the campus of Banaras Hindu University. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is all scheduled to be in Banaras on 16th of February. But as far as his visit is concerned, so from 2014 till now, he has visited close to 20 times in Banaras and has unveiled crores of rupees of project in Banaras. So how the Banaras as of now or Varanasi has changed now under his leadership? We are joined by a couple of students over here. किस तरह से देखते हैं कि कई प्रोजेक्ट्स ऐसे भी थे जो BHU सेंट्रिक थे, कैसे डेवलपमेंट को देखते हैं?
5 चेंजेस के बारे में मैं बात करना चाहूँगा सर। पहला चेंजेस ये है कि सेंट्रल यूनिवर्सिटी को सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट से कुछ जो फंड मिलता था उसमें बढ़ोतरी की गई BHU को लेकर। दूसरा अटल इंक्यूबेशन सेंटर का बनाया गया। तीसरा चेंजेस कैंसर सेंटर का इनॉग्रेशन जो है हाल ही में प्रधानमंत्री ने किया। सर सुंदरलाल हॉस्पिटल है उसका रिनोवेशन चल रहा है। ट्रॉमा सेंटर का भी जो उद्घाटन हुआ है प्रधानमंत्री के समय हुआ था।
अगर हम सही बात करें तो बहुत अच्छा है। कुछ भी देख लीजिए आप, बाबतपुर चले जाइए, पहले कैसा था 5 साल पहले, आज कैसा है, दोनों साफ दिखाई देता है। रोड काफ़ी अच्छी बनी है। यहाँ पे जो इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर बनाया गया है काफ़ी बेहतर किया गया है उसे। घाटों की स्थिति सुधरी है क्योंकि उन्होंने खुद जाके बहुत जगह सफाई काम किया था।
बीएचयू के फंड में बहुत ज़्यादा इजाफा हुआ है। जो नए नए सेंटर खुले हैं वो हमारे लिए बहुत फ़ायदेमंद है।
अब देखिए ऐसे छोटे से छोटे जगहों पे विदेश के प्रधानमंत्रियों का आना कहीं ना कहीं यहाँ के लोगों को भी एक उत्साहित करता है कि नहीं, मतलब हम एक ग्लोबल रूप से उभर रहे हैं और यहाँ का इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर भी डेवलप होता है।
Students of BHU are giving their views that yes, in last 5 to 6 years, development has taken place, and on 16th of February, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be again in Banaras, and close to 1,200 crore rupees of projects, will be either inaugurated or the foundation laying ceremony will be happening on 16th of February. But yes, the development has taken place as far as the BHU is concerned, as far as Varanasi is concerned. With camera person SP Dubey, Arun Sharma, Doordarshan News, Varanasi.
During the visit, the Prime Minister is scheduled to participate in the closing ceremony of the centenary celebrations of Jagat Guru Vishwaradhya Gurukul and will release the translated version of the Siddhant Shikhamani Granth in 19 languages and its mobile application.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be visiting Varanasi on 16th of February. And during his visit to Varanasi, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will also be visiting the Jangamwadi Mutt in Varanasi. It's a significant visit of Prime Minister Narendra Modi as far as this Jangamwadi Mutt is concerned, as he will be releasing the translated version of Siddhant Shikhamani, which is an epic of Veer Shaiva sect in 19 languages with their digital application versions during the valedictory ceremony of 30th day centenary year program of Sri Jagat Guru Vishwavardhya Gurukulam and Veer Shaiva Mahakumbh at historical Jangamwadi. And the idea is that the youngsters in India and outside India should know more and more about the Siddhant Shikhamani epic, and that's the reason why it is being translated in 19 different languages. With camera person Saurabh Shukla, Arun Sharma, Doordarshan News, Varanasi.
Prime Minister Modi will also flag off the IRCTC's Mahakal Express through a video link. The train will connect 3 Jyotirling pilgrim centres, Varanasi, Ujjain and Omkareshwar. This would be the first overnight journey private train in the country.
We are standing at the Varanasi Cant railway station, and 16th of February will be a historic day for the people of Varanasi. It will also bring good news for the Lord Shiva devotees, as Prime Minister Narendra Modi shall be flagging off the Mahakal Express via video link just ahead of Mahashivratri. Well, let me tell you that this Mahakal Express will be connecting 3 Jyotirlings, primarily Omkareshwar near Indore, Mahakaleshwar in Ujjain and Kashi Vishwanath in Varanasi. Now, apart from pilgrims, the train will also be serving as a direct route to students travelling between educational hubs like Bhopal and Indore. Now, the new Mahakal Express will be the first corporate train to travel long distances. Now, it will be also the super fast air-conditioned train, and IRCTC will also be providing various tour packages. So, government on one side is trying to give a major push to religious tourism by developing such a Jyotirling circuit in our country. So on the other side, it is also giving a major push to the railway infrastructure by redeveloping railway stations like Madhuwadi and Varanasi Cant railway station. With camera person SP Dubey, Arun Sharma, Doordarshan News, Varanasi.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi has also chaired a meeting of the Council of Scientific and Industrial Research at CSIR Society in New Delhi. The PM was given an overview of the work done by CSIR. He appreciated the tasks undertaken by CSIR and also gave his suggestions to chart out a future roadmap. The PM stressed on the importance of developing virtual labs so that science can further be taken to all segments of students in each and every corner of the country. He spoke about the need to attract young students towards science and further strengthen scientific acumen in the next generation. He also suggested measures to enhance collaboration in R&D projects amongst Indians working in different parts of the world. Asking the scientists to work on the aspirational needs of India, he said that there is a need for CSIR to focus on real-time social issues that India is facing, such as malnutrition, through value addition in agriculture products and water conservation. The PM listed 5G, artificial intelligence and affordable and long-lasting batteries for renewable energy storage as some of the emerging challenges which the scientists need to focus on. He highlighted the need to combine traditional knowledge and modern science to develop world-class products. He also spoke about the importance of commercialization of innovations. The PM exhorted the scientific community at CSIR to work towards improving the quality of life of the common man. Now, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman is attending the post-budget meeting of the Central Board of Directors of the RBI in New Delhi today. The meeting is attended by Anurag Thakur and Shakti Kanta Das, who's RBI head and secretaries of the Ministry of Finance as well. And RBI Governor Shakti Kanta Das today said that RBI expects credit growth to pick up in the coming months. Addressing a press conference after post-budget meeting in New Delhi, he also said that growth has been projected at 6% for the next year.
We have said that for next year we have projected a growth of 6%, which is in line with what the economic survey has projected. And so therefore the growth projections are there very much in the MPC resolution.
The RBI Governor also said that transmission of rate cuts is slowly and steadily improving and is expected to be better in the next few months.
Transmission of the rate cut has been steadily improving. If you recall, in the December MPC when we met, the transmission to fresh rupee loans was in the order of about 49 basis points. Now it has improved. In this monetary policy, we have said that the transmission of the rate cut has improved to 69 basis points. First thing is that it's a consequence of the rate cut. It's a consequence of the surplus liquidity which we have ensured in the system. And third, and very important, the external benchmarking which was brought into operation from 1st October onwards.
The Bharatiya Janata Party has reshuffled the state chiefs of many states including Madhya Pradesh, Kerala and Sikkim. Madhya Pradesh will be headed by current BJP State General Secretary Vishnu Dutt Sharma. Sharma has been active in Akhil Vidyarthi Parishad since 1986, while in Sikkim, Dal Bahadur Chauhan has been given the command of the state unit. Similarly, in Kerala, K. Surendran has been appointed BJP President. Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu today attended the Adivasi Mahotsav 2020 in Ramnagar, Mandla in Madhya Pradesh. On this occasion, a cultural program was presented by tribal artists at the Adivasi Mahotsav 2020. And speaking on the occasion, the Vice President said that the government is working towards transforming the lives of Adivasis. The VP said that linking Tribal Cooperative Marketing Development Federation of India, that's TriFed, with the wide network of Khadi and Village Industries Commission can also provide access to a large market for tribal handicrafts. He also said that further push needs to be given to online marketing of the tribal products.
हमारे जनजातीय बहनों और भाइयों के आय बढ़ाने के लिए सरकार ने वन उत्पादों पर न्यूनतम समर्थन मूल्य योजना की घोषणा भी की गई है। इस प्रकार सरकार मिशन इंद्रधनुष के माध्यम ग्रामीण जनजातीय क्षेत्रों को शिशुओं को गंभीर बीमारियों से निरापद करने का कार्यक्रम चला रही है, जिसकी सफलता जिला स्तर के स्थानीय प्रशासन पर निर्भर होगी। जनजातीय शिल्प, वस्त्रों, वन उत्पादों और युवाओं की उद्यमिता के लिए आवश्यक बाजार उपलब्ध कराने के लिए सहकारिता मॉडल पर ट्राइफेड की स्थापना की गई है।
The Vice President also emphasized on the need to preserve the language and cultural heritage of the country.
मातृभाषा जो माँ का गर्भ से आया, उसी भाषा को कायम रखना ये हमारा कर्तव्य है। वो गोंड हो, भिल हो, अन्य भाषा जो भी हो, हिंदी हो, तमिल हो, तेलुगु हो, कन्नड़ा हो, मलयाली हो, मराठी हो, असमी हो, पंजाबी हो, कश्मीरी हो, डोगरी हो या उर्दू हो, जो भी मां का गर्भ से आया उस भाषा को हमेशा याद रखना। घर में आपस में बोलते समय अपनी मातृभाषा में बोलना चाहिए। अपना मां को संबोधित करते समय अपना मातृभाषा में बोलना, ये बहुत जरूरी है।
Highlighting the importance of environment in our lives, the Vice President also urged people to live in harmony with nature.
वन संरक्षण हमारा कर्तव्य होना चाहिए। प्रकृति के साथ जीना, प्रकृति को प्रेम करना, लव एंड लिव विद द नेचर, नेचर कल्चर टुगेदर फॉर बेटर फ्यूचर। अच्छा भविष्य के लिए प्रकृति के साथ जीना बहुत जरूरी है। प्रकृति संरक्षण बहुत जरूरी है। वन जल, वन भी है, जल भी है, अब मां नर्मदा है और आप लोगों को सूर्य, इतना भी धूप उपलब्ध हो रहा है। इस सब का सदुपयोग करना बहुत जरूरी है, स्वास्थ्य के लिए, देश के लिए, समाज के लिए, हमारा हित के लिए।
In a bid to attract investment and industries to Jammu and Kashmir, the Union Territory Administration has come up with a plan to send 54 of its top officers to conduct road shows across the country. Chief Secretary BBR Subramaniam chaired the second Apex Committee meeting to review preparations for the upcoming Jammu and Kashmir Global Investor Summit 2020 to be held in the capital cities of Srinagar and Jammu. The examinations of Class 10 have begun starting today. Class 10 exams will take place till the 20th of March, while Class 12 exams will be held till the 30th of March. Elaborate arrangements have been made for the smooth conduct of the exams. Over 18 lakh students are preparing for Class 10 and over 12 lakh students for Class 12 this year. For the smooth conduct of the exams, the board has made 5,376 exam centres for Class 10 and 4,983 for Class 12. There are 79 exam centres for Class 10 and 72 for Class 12, also in foreign schools. There are a total of 23,844 candidates in Class 10 and 16,103 Class 12 students appearing from foreign schools. From this year, all the candidates already registered under Children with Special Needs category will be allowed simple basic calculator for Class 10 and 12 exams. The fertile soil of Bihar has given birth to many great writers. One of them is Phanishwar Nath Renu, who is a big name in regional literature. In Ek Bharat Shreshth Bharat series, we present the life and work of the great literature Phanishwar Nath Renu.
When a child was born in debt-ridden parents' house on the 4th of March 1921, they impulsively called him Renua, a debtor. When the child grew up, his father's friend said, "Call him Renu, he will shine like a star." And his prophetic words came true. This child grew up to be great literature Phanishwar Nath Renu. Not only a literature, but also freedom fighter. Phanishwar Nath Renu has a similar reputation as that of Munshi Premchand in Hindi literature. The only difference is that Renu's writing is based on topics of Bihar, Bengal and Nepal, due to which he was called a regional writer. His novel Mela Anchal comes after Premchand's Godan in Hindi literature. Phanishwar was born in the village of Aurahi Hingna in Arya district of Bihar, which was then part of Purnia. The village is close to Forbesganj and there is also a railway station. Elementary education took place in native village Forbesganj and Nepal, and higher education at the Banaras Hindu University. He not only participated in the Indian independence movement of 1942 but also took part in the Nepalese Revolution of 1950. After that, democracy was established in Nepal. His reportage Nepal Kranti Katha is based on the Nepal uprising. One of his short stories, Mare Gaye Gulfam, was adapted as a Hindi movie named Tisri Kasam in 1966 by the lyricist Shailendra and directed by Basu Bhattacharya. Another story of his, Panchalayat, was also adapted as a TV serial. During his literary journey, Renu wrote 3 novels, hundreds of stories and memoirs. His home and room in his village still cherish the memories of Renu. His elder son, Padma Parag Rai Venu, regrets that his father did not get the honor he was entitled to from the government.
इनके डेवलपमेंट के लिए मतलब किताबों का डेवलपमेंट के लिए सरकार के तरफ से कुछ नहीं हो रहा है, लेकिन प्रकाशक लोग अपना किताब छाप रहे हैं और ईमानदारी पूर्वक वो रॉयल्टी देते हैं.
Phanishwar Nath Renu has written many classics which will continue to inspire generations to come. Bureau Report, DD News, Patna.
India is keeping a tight vigil to prevent the spread of COVID-19 in the country. Flyers from South Korea and Japan have been added to the list of countries which will be put through screening in the country's 21 airports. Meanwhile, the death toll in China due to COVID-19 has surged past the 1,500 mark after 139 more people have been reported dead. The number of new cases of the infection stood at 66,000. Japan and Philippines have had one death each. 6 health workers engaged in the treatment of people affected by COVID-19, which was earlier known as coronavirus, have also died, and more than 1,700 health workers are infected. China has allocated 80.55 billion yuan to deal with this threat. Meanwhile, the International Olympic Committee and the Tokyo Olympic Organizing Committee have said that the World Health Organization has given a go-ahead to the Olympic Games after reviewing the situation. Egypt's health ministry has announced that first confirmed case of the novel coronavirus in Africa has taken place over there. The sufferer was not Egyptian, the ministry said in a statement without specifying the nationality. The United States has promised to help North Korea to fight with the coronavirus. On the other hand, Indian Embassy in Tokyo in a statement said 3 Indian crew members on board Diamond Princess cruise ship who have tested positive for COVID-19 have been contacted and are currently receiving treatment at medical facilities. A World Health Organization mission to China will start its outbreak investigation today. The joint team, composed of 12 international members and their 12 Chinese counterparts, will seek more details. The experts will join an advanced team that arrived earlier this week and spent the past several days hammering out the mission goals. The head of WHO's Health Emergencies Program also responded to reports that the WHO had advised the International Olympic Committee against the cancellation of the 2020 Games in Tokyo. He said the WHO's role is to offer technical advice on risk mitigation and risk response. The WHO leaves it up to event organizers to make the decision. United States President Donald Trump has tweeted ahead of his visit to India this month end. In his tweet, President Trump said, and I quote, "Great honor, I think Mark Zuckerberg recently stated that Donald J. Trump is #1 on Facebook. #2 is Prime Minister Modi of India. Actually, I'm going to India in 2 weeks. Looking forward to it." The US President is scheduled to visit India from the 24th to the 25th of this month. That's all we have at the moment of the latest, but do keep watching DD News and DD India.